Hello, welcome back again. Unfortunately, the game crashed as we went to load into the Lost Archive. Not sure what caused the crash, but the game just didn't like it. We're going to try again. Thank you for those that have joined us again. Unfortunately, it's one of those things we can't avoid. If it happens, it happens. Unfortunately, the game does end the stream if it happens. So all I can do is apologise. Hopefully, this works as intended this time. But yeah, unfortunately the game decided it didn't like what it was trying to do and crashed on us for some reason. We'll try it again and hope that it kind of wants to know this time. Bear with me, I'm just going to quickly redo all the YouTube side of things, which is really frustrating. We'll get there. I'm hoping it's not going to do it again. We haven't had many real crashes with the Ezio collection, to be fair. It's been really stable, which is a good thing. But then it's like Genshin Impact. We had a crash a while ago with that and haven't had an issue since. Sometimes these things happen. We can't help it. It is one of those things, unfortunately. But we'll persevere and try again. Yeah, that's where a capture card would obviously be handy, because I could carry on the stream and not have to worry so much, but it is just one of those things at the minute. But we'll get there one day. Okay, nearly done back again with the YouTube side. We're good to go. Let me just bear with me a second while I sort everything else out. Yeah, a bit frustrating. Like I say, there's not much we can do, unfortunately. These things happen. We'll try again. We'll persevere as always. Every time we encounter a crash like that, it just reminds me how badly I need a capture card. Bear with me a second, I'm just filling this in. We had some really bad luck the other day with streaming as well, where we failed to stream Genshin Impact because the game decided it was having maintenance for 5 hours, and then we tried to stream Odyssey, and obviously I didn't have everything downloaded enough. So hopefully tonight won't be the same. Hello again, Kathy. You thought it was your internet? No, it wasn't your internet. It was the game decided it didn't like what I pressed. I don't know why. We're going to try it once more. If it crashes again, you may find us load up Odyssey instead. We shall see. Right, the Lost Archive. Let's try once more. I'm now worried every time I get a black screen that that's it. As I say, I don't remember Lost Archive previously. I don't think we had this a minute ago when I pressed the Lost Archive, did we? Yes, we did. Okay. See, it says the Lost Archive total sings 0%. I don't know whether I should be starting a new session or not. We're going to try again. Okay. Asturgo has experimented through the Animus program on 17 known test subjects. This is the story of Subject 16. Oh wow, okay. This is slightly different than what I was expecting. Memory 1. The end is only the beginning. Okay, I was not expecting this. It worked this time at least. So we're back in the Animus, like we were when the game Revelations first started. Interesting. So it looks like we're going to live through Subject 16 instead of Desmond. Or is Desmond Subject 16? I always get the two confused. It's weird playing in this viewpoint. I'm assuming we're meant to be going through there.
We're in agreement. Reach your goal, then get out of there.
Okay. So it looks very similar to the Desmond Miles sequences we had to do in Revelations itself. It was something similar to this, but that we could build stuff, ledges to kind of go on, and it was extremely difficult in places.
The Lord is my shepherd. I lack nothing. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside quiet waters. He refreshes my soul. He guides me along the right paths for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the darkest valley, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely your goodness and love will follow me all the day.
Okay. So it's a funeral of sorts. Clay Kazmarek, August 8th, 2012. Are we jumping down? We are. Okay. This is a very weird start. You can hear.
And then we all got up and marked our favorite jobs on the board. I'm going to be an astronaut, Dad.
Did you hear your son? The kid wants to be a spaceman.
It's like we're reliving his memories in some way. Definitely not what I was expecting. Not that I was sure what to expect.
Clay Kazmarek, few are offered the opportunity I now give you.
Okay. So obviously falling too far is a bad thing, but there's another way of getting down that I can see. Hello Cass, how are you? So I can jump. So press X to jump. Okay, I didn't make the jump, so we'll try that again, shall we? How did I not make the jump a second time? It's difficult to tell where you are because of the viewpoint. Missed the jump. I knew I'd done it when I did it. Okay. Very different to what I was expecting. Okay, we made it at the time. You just created death noodles on accident. It was so spicy, actually went into physical pain in 15 minutes. I had to eat a lot of ice cream in order to feel fine again. Just eating ice cream 2 minutes. That's never good. Okay. It's a dead end. Okay. That's a bit weird. I have to wake up in the morning and go somewhere, but fun fact, eating ice cream actually makes you less sleepy, and in fact ice cream is the best thing to eat for breakfast. I love ice cream, to be fair, it's one of my favourite foods. But I don't think I'd eat it for breakfast. Okay, I'm a little bit lost. Kind of got to a dead end. We can't go back. Oh, we can.
And you will be one of us.
Okay. So we've got to prove ourselves, as it just told us. So we had to go into a dead end, then came backwards, and it opened up. Wait for this to come back down towards us. I'm expecting to die a few times. I don't think we're going to do all this first time round. We'll give it a shot. Right, I think we're jumping up. Oh! It's a lack of spatial awareness on this viewpoint is difficult. Right, now where are we going? Oh, there. Okay. There we go. We're on. We're on. There's a box there as well for some. I'm assuming that's something we've got to collect. Would be a guess. Well, once I get it, I don't know how I'm getting back out, but I'll definitely give it a go trying to get it. Okay. How bad? That drop is bad. But I think I'm meant to drop down. Brushing teeth in the morning is actually more effective than taking a shower and eating ice cream in the morning, so it's far more effective. I actually once had a dream once, which was very similar to platform minigame. Well, this is the DLC, and like I say, I can't remember ever doing it, so it's very different to what I remember. Can't go backwards either. The blocks that were there going backwards have disappeared, so I've got to try and make this. Or find a fragment. There's 20 in total, one in this area, and we've got the one in this area. Okay, now where are we heading? It's a very... It does remind me of that... The Desmond... I've missed it. I've missed it. I knew I'd missed it. It reminds me of the Desmond levels we had previously in the Animus, because they were just like this, and they were horrendous to try and do. They got extremely difficult very quickly. I don't know how many of these there are either, but this is the DLC. Right, I made that one. No, I didn't jump off. I just went to walk off. It's not being able to see where you are. That's the most difficult thing, I think. I'll try this again. Right, we'll wait. Finish this DLC. The ending is beautiful. It made me feel like I wasted my time. And that's like platform. But the trophies are required for the platinum, aren't they? So we kind of haven't got a choice. We've won the platinum. If we want to stick to our goal of all the platinums, we haven't got a choice, unfortunately. But yeah, it's very different. It's the view. The thing I'm struggling with, I think, is the view, because we're not used to having this view, and I think that's the difficulty. It's difficult to tell. I can't jump up there. Okay, I can. It's difficult to tell where you are with this view, and I think that's what I'm struggling with. Once I get used to it, it shouldn't be too bad. These are the memories of Subject 16. Yeah, that's what it said at the start. The guy who got put into the Animus, the person who saw the memories of Ezio before Desmond. Yeah, it said that at the start. Subject 16. Okay. As I say, we've always go into these things blind, and this is one of the things I had no clue about. All I knew is the trophies are required for the platinum. That's all I kind of really knew about it. It's a very different experience. Okay. I believe we're getting there. Okay, we're going to be heading up. I'm always worried you're jumping too far or not enough. It's just that lack of view. Right. Stay straight.
Together we will defend the free will of humanity from those who would steal it.
Okay. But that's how my cigarette smokers don't quit and turn towards vaping. I got addicted to cigarettes and I'm not addicted anymore. Because not everyone can give up that easily. Right, so this is similar to the levels we had with Desmond. We can actually produce our own way of travelling, our own blocks. So very similar to last time. This wasn't too bad, but these did get extremely difficult as time went on. if I remember what we did with the previous. I'm trying to go up a little bit because if you can see, I'm a bit low down. There we go. I'm assuming there's nothing else here. I like the little trick of the light though there. If you look through the door, it looks like a room. Obviously there isn't anything behind it. Yeah, to some people, obviously some people don't want to quit. Some people, for them, vaping just isn't the same thing. There's loads of different reasons. So memory 1 is done. This is memory 2, the order. It's different, to say the least. Right, so we can produce blocks. We can jump. That's what we know. So, what the hell was that? Okay, that was odd. You get a new platform into associated members. I won't spoil it, but the first time it's similar to the tools from Desmond uses. Yeah, I've got a kind of... that's kind of what I just realised. It's all very familiar from the Desmond side of things. So we can now toggle the shape. I think we're going up. So if we go there, and then we'll do another shape there. It's all very weird. And this is his memory of the order. There we go, up.
We are not public figures, and never submit ourselves to the hollow quest for fame.
The Animus that you use in the Assassin's Creed Syndicate is actually the Animus 2.9, same way as Ezio Animus. Okay. Right, we're up. I think we're dropping back down. Got to keep an eye out for them blocks as well as collectibles. It's a long way down, isn't it? So let's not just drop down this time. Okay, so we can now also remove a block.
Beware the easy path. Knowledge grows only through challenge.
Yeah, okay, that fills me with lots of lots of worry. Okay, we need the block. We can remove blocks as well. Thank you. There's 4 blocks in this area to pick up. Go into that. Okay, where am I trying to get to? That's the question. Oh, there's a passage underneath. Okay, very clever.
You're retiling the roof at noon, Clay.
But I'm working on a history paper.
Let it slide. The foreman's son just finished engineering school and he's pocketing $60K a year. Now that's where the money is.
Okay, I know where we're heading. I'm just checking there's no blocks anywhere we need to pick up. It's very different, isn't it? But yeah, very similar to the Desmond side that we did previously. There's one point in this mission which I know you're going to get extremely frustrated at. Wait, no, actually 2. To be fair, we didn't get frustrated with the Desmond side, and that was extremely difficult in places, so we'll see. I'm just keeping an eye out for the collectible blocks. That's why I'm just taking my time, really, to be fair. There was a part on the Desmond side where you're going down what's like a waterfall, and then you have to change direction, and that was difficult. We did manage to do it in the end. Well, I can hear a block. Where are you? I'm assuming we're going to have to collect the blocks for the platinums. That's why I'm thinking about them ahead of time. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Ah, hang on. There it is. Number 2. There's 4 in total in this area. There's 20 as a total. Okay, there's a door. So every time we hear that noise, that's what we're going for. Yeah, it's a little bit trippy, I will say. It's definitely different than the norm. Right, they're lasers, so I'm assuming I can't use my blocks to get through.
They will throw obstacles in your path to distract you, but never lose sight of your goal.
Okay. So, normally with these... Oh, blocks can block it. But it's timed. Interesting. Last time blocks would get destroyed if you tried to do that. From what I remember. This time the laser can be blocked to a point. I'm just looking to make sure there's nothing down there now. That didn't block it, did it? That did though. No. Okay. I thought I'd blocked it, but I obviously haven't blocked the laser enough. So let's go above it. Let's not do that. Let's go above it. Because we can sink the blocks down, so we can actually go above this. We can't go above it. I'm too tall. Let's try that again, shall we? We're over the laser. Okay, so that is to stop you trying to go above it. I'm assuming. Too tall to go above it. I got round it that way though instead. Definitely have to think. I like the fact you have to think. I am removing blocks as I go. Every game as a main protagonist, I feel like Desmond was the actual main protagonist of the Assassin's Creed series. It not really ruins the purpose of the main plot. Yeah, I'm removing him as I go, to be fair. He was the main protagonist. A lot of people, I don't think, realise that. And he's more important to the story than actually the characters you play in the story. Especially in the historical periods. But I wouldn't say killing him off ruins it, because it does carry on. Come on, I can't go up. Why can't I go up? I'm too high. Okay. I'll do it that way, shall I? Well, I'm still listening out for these blocks we need to collect. Why did you not... Why are they not blocking it? Okay. So I can block it... okay. It's a bit different. We need to block it to the point we can get past. Right there, we could go underneath. Okay. Thing is, I don't think I can do one high enough. Or can I, actually? Let's try this. I'm thinking... what am I thinking? I'm thinking that on the floor. Oh no, took the wrong one out. The plot continues a retcon. Retcon means they avoid the preset plot and they change things later on because they know they've done something where they can't continue from, or just change things to milk something. No, see, you know I'm going to disagree with you on that. The change of plot was actually designed, and it does work. I know people say it doesn't, but it does. Okay, that doesn't work in the way I expected it to. I can't go underneath it. I can't... Slight issue. Can't duck. So I can't get underneath. Go up and block from above. Can you block them from above? Ah! I didn't even see that up there, to be fair. I was just trying to think of a way of blocking them from there. But yeah, blocking from above makes sense. Didn't even think you could go above. I wasn't thinking outside the box enough, was I? Hang on. Yeah, I definitely wasn't thinking outside the box enough. Oh, I've done it wrong. I made it through. Yeah, I wasn't thinking outside the box. So that's something we've got to think about, is not following the preset path. Look everywhere. Okay. I don't really know where we're heading. Oh, up there's a block, so we'll go towards the block, I think. I'm in no rush to do this, so we're not going to be rushing for it. We're going to take our time. Okay, 3 of the 4 in this area done. And now it looks like we're heading down. So over here. And here's something smashing against something. Why can't I go that way? Oh, okay, there's a... I see. I see. Let's go lower. Okay. So I'm pretty sure there's no more blocks in there. We're missing 1 for this area. Right. So lasers are switching on and off. So we can just run through this bit by the looks of it. Through we go. But we've got to time the drop. Right, I see. Red lasers probably destroy our blocks, to be fair. I was going to use a block to make my fall okay, but missed the block, but we still made it down. Thinking outside the block. Thinking apart from the block. Yeah, something like that. This is tricky. Right. Are we heading down or... Right, we are heading down. We can... I need to make sure my blocks obviously aren't going to touch the laser. We need to drop. But we need to drop closer to the lasers, I think. I need to also block my fall, but not that badly that I connect to a laser. I think we'll die from the fall though if we don't try and stop our fall. There we go. Save yourself, trophy achieved. Not sure what the trophy's for, but we got it. I'll take that. I think doing this in the main game has given us some sense of what's going to happen. We've been thinking of writing 3 stories lately, one with a sci-fi plot, one with grounded realistic theme, and one with fantasy, but want to make all 3 stories connected, just set in different timeline years. No, you did not copy Assassin's Creed. Sounds very Assassin's Creed-like, Cass. Okay, this gets a little bit tricky, doesn't it? So where's the intersecting point, the way maybe we could block the lasers? I would say there. Okay, we managed to block one, but not both. Where's our safe point? Okay, the other side is fine. So we can block both, I think, in one go here. There we go. And we're through. So they do go all the way round, but that's fine. We can, I think, block again like we did before. If I can get a block, it's too high. It's not high enough, as now. No, caught by the laser. I need to get up, so I need another one there by the looks of things. So I did the right thing. I think I used too many blocks, to be fair. Although I could just use that. And go. There we go. Right, we're still looking out for the blocks that we need to collect. There's one left. It's not that bad at the minute. Like I say, the levels we had in the main game with Desmond were extremely difficult. They took a few attempts to figure it out. Story about an alien accidentally visiting Earth during BCE times and eventually been defeated. After it's defeated, curses people randomly throughout centuries with its powers. Well, that's definitely different. Right, there's a laser there. Nothing behind me. Okay. I'm assuming that's where we're heading in a second. Can I walk through that? Right, so we've got two routes to take. That's saying up. Right, I can't get through. Can I? No. So we can't go that way. Can't go that way. Okay. Interesting. You can see the hand saying up. So where are we going up to there then? We obviously can't get through there. Obviously going back is back to the lasers that way, which means there is something possibly up. There's something you have to interact to open up further areas. Interesting. I can't see it's going up though. I can't interact with it from here. Do I go up? Have I missed something possibly? You know what? I've just had a thought. What about them lasers we saw at the start? There was them on the ceiling, wasn't there? Do I need to activate them maybe to turn off the doors? No. You have to go back and find a different route. There's not another route in though. There's nothing up there. We climbed up here because that was a dead end. There wasn't a different route, I remember. So that must be the way out then. So we've missed something before that. A hidden passage. So are you thinking the hidden passage is up where we were though? Or do I need to go further back? This is very confusing right now. So the only that up there looks like it can be climbed on. Didn't see this originally. I was focused on where we was heading. Ah, well done, Cass. Didn't see that originally. I was too focused on where we was heading. Right. That's really creepy when he does that. Yeah, that's really weird when that happens. Right, more lasers to deal with. These ones we've got to be very wary of. The red will take us out as well. So obviously we don't want to fall too far. But we need to fall far enough. Okay, next go. Okay. I think those are the torture rooms the system was put into. That would make sense, actually. Right, I can't stand too high. This is where this will get a little bit tricky, because I've got to make sure blocks kind of stay at an even height. We don't want to be standing too far up. We're okay now, though. We've still got one more block to find as well. Okay. So they don't change, so we need to go this way with interchanging blocks. Lasers, not blocks. As you see, the lasers cut the blocks away. So I want to be close to them, ready to lay our blocks down. Okay. Currently Desmond and Lila are still alive. Yeah, they are, yeah. That's what we learned, wasn't it? In Valhalla. Okay, should I have gone up there? Obviously I can get to that there. And something is going to happen. Right, that's the door then, that we couldn't get out of before. I'm still missing one block. I'm curious to where that block is. But that opens the door. My curiosity tells me we may have missed something over there, but I don't know. Just going to check. Don't think we did actually, looking at that. We need that one there. I think that's the way we came down, wasn't it? I don't want to think we've missed a block somewhere, but I haven't heard the hum, which would tell me that's where it is. There might also not be the end of the memory.
You have proven yourself worthy. Today, commit to
Definitely
a
present in
bold
future games, by the way,
pillars of
since they
our
represent Adam and Eve, and they're known to lead rebellion against Ezio. Oh yeah, no, we know they're gonna. There's more to them that's going on. Okay, we're still looking for one block.
We are assassins.
Ah, we're about to do a dive. Wasn't quite the dive I'd like. Part of the Creed trophy achieved. So that's 2 memories done. Extremely different to what I was expecting. So now it's a Sturgo. This doesn't seem to be that long. Unless we get incredibly stuck somewhere.
Break into Abstergo.
We've missed a block then in that last level, haven't we? Because it said there was a 4 and we've only got 3.
Marty, can you take my kids tomorrow night? I have a date. Don't say that so loud. I'm at work. But seriously, with my luck, I'll be home by 7. Hold on. Abstergo, can I help you?
I don't know if I need all the blocks. Even plays an Eagle soundtrack. Does it really? Wow. Ah, right. There's a door out then. Just looking around everywhere else. I don't know if we need all the blocks for a trophy. That's my concern. And I know we've just missed one. I hate when it does that. Especially when you're trying to walk. Kind of cringe though, because Ubisoft is only doing fan things nobody asked for, rather than coming up with something new. They're just... The thing is, Ubisoft have put a lot of other games in their games. And that's all they're doing again. That's not a bad thing. You've got to think of all the Easter eggs that were in Valhalla. That were popular pop culture references and things like that. That's simply the same thing. Okay. I know you can go that way. Just checking. Learn a lesson of hidden places you could possibly go to. Yeah, no one complained about the game references and music references and TV references in Valhalla. That's the thing. I've not experienced this, so I can't say if it's done well or not, because we haven't come across it yet. But I don't see it as a bad thing, them adding some homage to other things in their games. And other games do it as well, to be fair. There's lots of shooting.
For centuries, we've been fighting a war against the Templars. A secret society dedicated to controlling mankind. Abstergo is their front, the source of the invisible hand that circles the globe.
Well, I can hear.
What am I looking for?
Alan Ricken's computer. I need more data about a program called the Animus Project.
Let me just check up here. I can hear something, but I don't know if it's here or not. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't build blocks in this red area. You can walk through it, you just can't build blocks. And my guess is there is going to be one of the collectible blocks there. The annoying thing is I'm pretty sure we've missed one. And I don't know how that's going to affect us trophy-wise. I'm sure we'll find out shortly. So no building blocks in this area, but we can walk in this area, I believe. Yes, we can, but no building blocks. So above us, I think, is what we need. There's going to be a block up there, isn't there? Okay. This bit is safe to build in. No, can't do that. Too close. I'm kind of gone. Need to step away a bit. It's up there, so I need to be as close to that as possible. How do I get up to there though? Okay, that's interesting, because I can't build a block to get there, and I don't think I can jump high enough. Is there a way above, maybe, to drop down onto that ledge? I think there might be. Not that though. I need height without hitting the red. There we go. Okay. That's the same platform we were across. And to not die, see, we're pretty sure we've missed one in the second area. We can build there, and we can build, if I time this correctly, we can build here. We get the right angle to allow us to build, or I'm going to have to time it really well on the drop. There we go. Right, so we made that. There's a door there. And there's also something down there. Okay. References isn't the same as fan service. Currently MCU is doing fan service far better than Ubisoft. It's above you. You have to go into puzzle mode. Oh, I saw it that. Yeah, I tried to scroll with your comment. Kind of feel like I've gone the wrong way here. I'm sure we'll find out in a second. Yeah, I think we've gone to a dead end, haven't we? Again. No, there's a way up over there. I wasn't sure what I was really expecting from the Lost Archive. I wasn't expecting a similar thing to what we did in the main game. That's too high. So let's go there. Okay. So this bit is buildable. There is a drop down there, and I can build once we get down to a certain point. I think we need to drop from this side, and we just need to be ready to lay a block, by the looks of things. That's my thinking. Timeline wise, the last Assassin's Creed game is actually Assassin's Creed Russia, since the story takes place after Syndicate. Well, there's been a rumour of India next, hasn't there? We survived. There was before Infinity was even thought about or even mentioned, there was this rumour about India being the next thing. Right, what's down there? Right, we need to save ourselves once we get past the red beams. There's definitely nothing else in here. I'm just double checking. No, we look okay. Constantly having to second guess what's going to happen next. Got some spice in there. That's never good, putting spice in your eyes. Why do you consider that for? Okay. Again, drop down, save ourselves from falling too far once we're able. There we go. Okay, what's the difference either side? There's a platform just over there. And a platform there. That's what we're aiming for then. Don't know if it matters which side we go down. We need to land on this platform. I always think I'm going to mess that up. Okay. The edge isn't too far down. We can't do any blocks down there. It's all red. There's definitely nowhere else. Okay, that could have ended up really badly. Okay, again, we break her full right at the bottom. By the looks of this, with the Asturgo symbol right at the bottom as well. Right, one last look around to make sure there's nothing hidden. Don't think there is. The fall damage is forgiven, by the way, so you can do high drops, don't fall from it. Yeah, oh yeah, no, we've seen the blood appear a couple of times. Just pressing the height at the right time. And don't panic. I'd say you should be able to drop from second floor height to even 3 floor. Really? That high? I wouldn't have thought you would have been able to. Okay. Creepy laughter. Okay. We need to time this right for the lasers to get round. Okay, I want to go back a bit and just watch the lasers for a second. Is there a weak point in lasers? In height? So we just have to time our left side. This is... How far can you get before they stop? Okay. Kind of need to follow the laser round, I think. So we're going to follow this laser in a second. No. No weak points, just time it. Yeah, I didn't time it correctly, did I? Okay, so that's going to then stop, come back this way. And the other one's now stopped. So I think it's the point it stops then. Is the point to go. Ish. Okay, this is going to be a very difficult timing. Am I in trouble? Yeah, I nearly made it. I nearly timed it perfectly. I got a bit stuck in the middle there. But we nearly got it. Didn't want to do that. No, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Made it! I wasn't expecting to make that. I really thought I'd messed up truly. But we did make it. Okay, this is another massive drop down. And we're not surviving that if we mess this up, are we? Yeah, I don't think that's survivable. Thanks for the like, that's much appreciated. Right, let's drop. I said we wouldn't survive. So the actual point you can build a block is a lot further down than you think. I obviously did it too early. And again. So we need to pick a point where we're not going to fall onto an already existing block. Because I think that's where we're struggling there. So there's an open side here. Okay, that didn't work either. Let's have another look. There we go. Can't build there, okay. I'm assuming, are we still going down then rather than anywhere else? I think we are. Or is this... I think we're heading down. We're down. Whether we're meant to be on the floor or not, I'm not sure. So I find we need, okay. There's a button to press here. Okay. So okay, I'll get what we've got to do. We've got to time the jump onto that one, and then we've got to quickly get across to this one, and not do that. Not be squashed by the blocks. Trying to rush it a little bit too much there. So we jump to this, and the other one moves forward. We jump to that. We need to be a bit closer to this one. I tried to rush it a little bit too much. There we go. And then this one, we've got to jump on, then go across. I didn't move. That didn't work. Okay, slow it down a little bit. Okay. Because we're not standing still on the block. That's why that's happening. You can't stand still on the block. You don't move with the block, it seems. You have to actually walk with it. And that's what I'm messing up. Okay. Although this one's moving me normally, it may be how I'm falling down onto it, maybe. So when it comes out, we want to be going onto it, I think. This time the jump. It's trickier than it seems. I must admit, I don't know why I went sideways. This is going well. It's a lot trickier than you think. It's really weird. So when this fall comes out, that's when I understand. I want to try not to rush the jump across either. There we go. Okay. And I don't think we can build blocks here, can we? No. So this one, we have to get to this one to then go across. Get onto that one before we get pushed off. Then go in and then drop to the next. Okay. This may take a couple of attempts as well. We're okay. And I think again we want to wait for it coming out before we go down. Rushing the jump at the end, I think, is definitely a no-no. Okay. It does take some concentration to make sure you're not messing any of this up. It's all about timing, which I don't seem to have at the minute. Judging the distance. So as this comes out, we're on it. And there we go, we're over. Right, next one. So I think it's a case of watching the pattern and just seeing. So obviously that's one we're going on to. And that's going to give us the chance to go up. And then up to there, I think. So we need to be on this one now. Up to that. And across to there. We did that one first time. That went pretty well. Now what? Okay, so that says steps up to that doorway. So once again though, we've missed 2 of the hidden blocks by the looks of things. We only got 1 out of the 3 if this is the end of this memory. So I've got no idea where the other hidden blocks are if this is the end of it. Because we didn't manage to find, we only found 1. Okay.
Ability activated.
Ability activated. What's this then? Press X when stand on the impulse block to jump high. Oh, so this is the impulse block. Okay. I see. I don't know if it's going to make me... I can't build blocks. I can only have 1 impulse block. Okay, you can only have 1 impulse block. Right. Okay. I'm just unsure whether I'm going to make it across there. That's my question. That's my issue. If we fall, we're still okay, I believe. We're over. And there's one of the Animus Memo. Jump, they say. Trophy achieved. Okay, the Animus Memo, January 2008. First quarter briefing on Abstergo lab facility progress. Animus project, Vatican City. In brief, request to allocate 25% of $960 million annual Abstergo R&D budget to the project approved. Now this marks a 50% increase. It's a lot of money. New subterranean lab space staffed after preliminary trials of latest device iteration were successful. Device functional with lower power requirements. Device mainframe is 30% smaller than previous iteration. At this rate, a portable Animus may be possible in the future. That's interesting. Intended ancestral memories accessed with 86.7% success rate during trials. Preparations to continued transfer of assassin skills. Search for key cartographer ancestral DNA ongoing. I'll run through the specifics in person with you next week. Warren Vidic. Interesting. That wasn't what I thought it was. There's another door up there. Okay. Obviously the button we need to press. Not a fan of the alarm going off. I kind of feel we're now going to be quick. No, so we can't build that high. Can be there though. We made it. I wasn't expecting to make it, but we did. Okay. Whoa. Lasers. Oh, big jump, I think. I can fall, I believe. But just to be sure. I did panic when the laser started, but I think we're okay. I don't want to rush too much, because I don't want to mess anything up, but at the same time, it's not giving me much choice, is it? Okay. I think we're going there. I think that's definitely the right way. This is getting more difficult every time. I can hear running as well, which is really disconcerting. I can hear the tingling noise. Where is it? It's on there, isn't it? How am I getting up there to get blocked? What goes above me here? They stop. So I think... So I just wondering where that went to as the maximum height. I think we're okay. The block is up there. I just need to get above the lasers. Yeah. I'm assuming we do need to get all of these. I don't know what happened. Like I say, I think we missed at least one in the first area. We're jumping across there in a second as well. To make sure we land in a decent position where we're not going to get killed by a laser though. What we should do is probably go across. I can hear another one. It's up there. So that's going to be an interesting way of trying to... I don't know if I can make that jump as one. Do we try and make our jump higher? Obviously we can't build further out, but I wonder, can I make my jump a little bit higher? I don't know what happens if I hit the ceiling. I don't think I will. And then if we go flat one there, and then on top of that I want that. Okay. Block is up there. This may not work. No, it didn't work. I think I hit the ceiling. Let's just try a normal straight jump and see what happens. Just short. Okay, so if that's just short, we need a little bit more height. That may do it. I say may. No, just again a little bit too low. So that may do it. This is when I find out when we're done that we actually didn't need to find the blocks. They don't matter as much. But while we don't know. I think now we can go down. We've bypassed the lasers as well. We haven't quite bypassed. I hate, because my headphones are 3D sound, that running is really disconcerting. Well, nearly messed myself up. The fruit. That's another. Oh, where did they come from? I didn't see that appearing. Okay. Now, it's timing again, isn't it? I'm probably too tired to be concentrating on this so hard. Okay. I've made it through. I got the timing spot on, but I'm incredibly surprised. Right. So that means we've got all the blocks in this level, I would say. Streetcars.
Extraordinary. The amount of funding they've put into the Animus project since the 80s. We need to go deeper next time. Find out what Abstergo's really searching for inside our DNA. I'm counting on your help, Clay.
Okay, so that's blocked off again, which means there's somewhere in here to get out. My initial thinking is there is a ledge over there. Let's just check behind the blocks. In case something obvious that I'm not seeing before we try and complicate things a little bit too much. I'm not heading back that way, so we're all good. No, there's nothing there, so I'm wondering if there's something up there. Yeah, there is. There we go, we've activated the doorway. I'm assuming it's not on a timer, but I don't know.
Ability deactivated.
Okay.
Got into an engineering program.
That's my boy. Didn't know you had it in you.
Here, look.
This isn't one of the top schools.
There's an amazing program department.
Casmerics build things. They don't sit at a desk.
It's a block. It's not a block, it's going to be a memo, isn't it?
No.
So these are the psychiatrist's notes. Then from subject 16. January 2007. Incident involved a design critique by co-worker. Afterwards could not focus on existing work. Began making designs to deliberately defeat the criticism. OCD, ADHD suspected. Could prescribe psychostimulant combined with an SSRI. Look up drug name produced by company that paid for trip to vacation resort in St. Bart's. February 2017. Wrong about OCD diagnosis. Patient displays severe maladaptive perfectionist tendencies. When recalling childhood, talks about father as positive influence. Seems to be displacing anger onto co-workers. Possible abusive parental relationship suspected. Patient seems receptive to recommendation of 2 premium sessions per week. An easy sell due to self-esteem issues. August 2007. Can't get words out. Today, unexpectedly, a complete change in behaviour. Patient appears confident, self-assured. Perhaps a new support mechanism. Patient seems to be hiding something. September 2007. Patient quit his job for personal reasons. Continues to show incredible progress. However, remain convinced patient is guided by an external locus of control. More therapy is needed. March 2008. Patient challenging behavioural therapy. Believes himself cured. Claims training given a new job is key. Still refuses to disclose specifics of said job. Over-reliance on peer group now believed to be the cause of positive progress. Removal of positive peer-based work environment could severely destabilise patient. Recommended patient continue therapy. Concerned that loss of patient would result in delayed purchase of Paris apartment. So the psychiatrist wasn't interested in the patient, really. They were interested in the money. 2008. Patient requests to view my notes. I refuse for obvious reasons. Patient continues to insist. Post-session, after placing notes in file, must search a missing filing cabinet key. So although the psychiatrist put the patient notes in the file, the filing cabinet key was missing. And yeah, the psychiatrist wasn't that fussed about the patient, by the sounds of it. It was more into what they could get from the money they received for it. Okay. Memory 4. Not sure how many memories there are. The mould.
Where's our team being sent?
Italy, to Abstergo's new research facility. I want to know what they're after with the Animus device. Your third teammate
Lost the big jump.
outside the assassin order, waiting to be called upon.
Oh, okay, so the blocks go down. Okay, so that's what called that snow isn't snow, but it makes it go down. The blocks drop down. So we then need to be a bit quicker to get across. There we go. And now this one, I'm assuming the blocks go up. Is it just a trip down to the floor though? I think it is, isn't it? Okay, blocks are going to go towards us on this one by the looks of things.
Lucy Stillman.
Perfect.
She's been trained to infiltrate Abstergo. Since the age of 17, the girl has lived outside our ranks. All her ties to the assassins have been erased.
Lucy Stillman. I know you're out there.
Wow.
D-Day is February 1, 2011. You will be caught by their lineage discovery and acquisition department. They will
Hear the
bring you
humming.
in
There
as
is
a
something
test
nearby to
subject.
pick up.
Now Lucy will get you direct access to the Animus
Up
at
there.
night. And once you have enough information, she'll get you out.
No. I can hear the humming. I just wonder if it's up there, but it's not. Which means it is over here somewhere. Right, we made it. Alright, there it is. There we go. One of 4 in this area. So we'll drop back down because the way the snow, although it's not snow, is moving. We don't want to be high. No. This is a battle to stay alive now. No, it's failed it. Trying to just go across quickly and not too worry about which way the block started moving, and obviously failed miserably. Fallen off. Okay. Done it. Does get tricky. It's as tricky as it was when we did the this before, to be fair. Okay. Are we heading down? No, we're heading up over there. I'm hoping this doesn't get as bad as it did, because I remember doing this in the main game for Desmond and it was horrible.
Welcome to the Animus.
This is the original lab from Assassin's Creed 1. This is where you escape from. So the bedroom is over here, if I remember correctly. The Animus is down there. Let's see if there's anything else in here, to be fair. But that was the bedroom originally, where you write all these things on the wall. Okay, I'm assuming we're heading down. There we go. Trophy achieved. Enter the Animus. Okay. Recognising the paintings and things. Is there anything up on that? I'm not hearing that jingly noise, but I thought I'd better check. Right, we have lasers again. These ones don't seem to be moving currently, but the blocks are going to move once we get to here.
These are the pages of history, Mr. Desmond. They are tattered, blackened, almost illegible. Useless to all but those. Misunderstood
Right, did that.
and misused by politicians.
This is going to be a little bit trickier.
There was a way to restore history's
How
lessons,
low does the laser go?
to truly know its lessons. The Animus gives us such a chance.
What are you really looking for? Last time I checked, Abstergo didn't have a history division.
Very astute, Mr. Cosmeric. But we do own an entertainment studio. Perhaps a period drama is in production.
Did it? I wasn't. I thought I got myself stuck
Contemplate that
for a minute.
while you finish your next session.
Okay. Difficult with this bit is where are we heading? I think it's on that left, isn't it? I don't think I'm high enough. Obviously, we're going to go get higher with that, but I want to be high enough to be away from the lasers at least. No, laser caught me. Top of the head. Okay. Forgot about the ones on top of my head. Didn't allow for those. Right, would they make the top of the laser? Yes. Okay. And we're through. The concentration needed is incredible. Hello Issa, how are you? Good evening. How are you doing? Okay. There's a door there. There's blocks here. And there's a door there. This is the DLC of Assassin's Creed Revelations. It's extremely trippy at the minute. But this is called the Lost Archive. Yeah, a little bit different to the norm. Okay, got one done. Okay, I don't think we can go, we need to go through that way. I think we can get round the other way. I'm not too bad, thank you, not too bad at all. Okay, I wonder. I don't think we can't get through that door, can we? So obviously we do need to go that way. Can we get through that door? I think we might be able to. No, we can't. So we do have to go the other way, which we just went and got the block from. It's definitely different. We did a similar couple of levels like this in the main game of Revelations. I wasn't expecting it for the DLC though, but it's tricky. I'm thinking if we go above, we can drop down and possibly put a block. But we've got to move quickly if we can get above the laser there. I'm not sure I'm confident. We could go underneath. But even then it's going to be breakneck speed to try and get past. How low do they get? Very low. Okay. Can't place it. We are over. That was tricky, but we did it. Right. These blocks are going to move up. So this is place and move quickly to get to the middle. Interesting isn't the word I'd use. Difficult, frustrating, weird. Any of those will do for a minute. Right, we've done those. So these lasers are moving and we need to head to there then, I would say. We're going to have to time this because obviously we've got to go and the lasers go out. There we go, we did it. Okay. Okay, blocks are disappearing. I've died. I knew that was going to happen. Right, so we've got to go up from there as well. This is going to be tricky. Lasers. Should have held off a little bit maybe. I didn't need to be as quick towards the end. Yeah, wasn't what I was expecting for the DLC, to be fair. Right, I need to be quick through the first part and slow down a bit for the second, I would say. Because we do need to go up, but we need those to be out. Made it. And we made it.
Can I have a rest?
Keep working and I will consider it.
Okay, we need to get through this bit. Oh, wow. I've just seen what we've got to do here. So we need to be on a straight block. It's going to go up and then we need to put one to the side and get across to that. This could be tricky. Okay, we're there. No! Fell off. I didn't mean to jump. It cannot do this. It's definitely not easy. Just it's timing. It's just making sure you're doing the right thing at the right time. But yeah, it's by no means easy. Right, we want to go across and then forward, like that, and then there. Oh, I missed the laser. Fell all the way down. Let's try that again. I fell off the block. I'm not sure why we fell off, but we did. Let's try this again. This brings pain. Yeah, you could say that. But we need the trophies for the platinum for Assassin's Creed Revelations, so it has to be done if we want the platinum. Don't fall now. And to be fair, this is still slightly easier than what we did in the main game, to be fair. The main game was extremely difficult when it did these. But I'm assuming this will get similar kind of difficulty pretty quickly. Right, we're going up again. And again to the side. This time it's a pattern to follow. This is going to involve some speed to make sure we don't hit a laser. very close to laser there. Hit the laser on the head. Hit the laser on the head. Nearly had a... The thing that confused me there is I could hear the cube that we need to collect humming away, and then I started thinking, like, where is it? Because I couldn't see it. So then I started thinking, right, we need to get it. Where is it? And I couldn't. I wasn't concentrating on what I was trying to do. Okay, we're okay. Right, I heard the cube making a noise. I don't know where it was. Which is rather annoying because I don't know. I don't want to go back down and obviously not find it. Trophies, yes, slightly easy. It's, yeah, I wouldn't call it easy, but we're getting there. We are getting there. Right, how am I doing this? So I'm assuming we need to go through that laser there, but we need to block the laser and block this one to make a path, but then all the blocks are going to move. So I can block that laser there for a limited amount of time, and then the blocks are going to move because of the laser. And I need to block this laser and tie my way through. No, we've not blocked the lasers enough, I don't think. No. So we need to we need to let blocks float across, high and low, to block the lasers on both sides and then get through the middle. That's what we need to do there. You just put 40 seconds into the past. How did that happen? That didn't work, did it? So you need blocks high and low and go through the middle, basically. Watch how they work. I'm just watching the blocks to see. There we go. So I think we need to go above. So no, lasers again. Oh, -4. That's a bit weird. Maybe a bit of lag then, maybe. Okay. Stood in front of the laser. This is tricky. Not what I was expecting from a DLC. Failed that miserably. Okay. I want to try and put some blocks at different points to try and enable us to get through. But also we need to be low enough. No, too high up. Everything about this is trippy. Tell me about it. So we need blocks to be high enough to block it, and we need to be low enough. We've done it. We're through. Finally. Right, I can hear a block humming. There it is. Well, that's the one I could hear a minute ago. I don't know. And again, I don't know if we need them all or not. Right, we're heading that way. The white is going to move us, and we've got a laser block again. This is not going to be good. And once more, we need to block a laser. And now we're being pushed to a set direction as well by the white stuff. Okay, failed that one. Trying to survive right now. Right, I can't get through. I'm too high up. Too high up to get through. Too high up to get through that one. Alright, let's try this again. need to be here because of where that goes. I need to get a block in the right place. There we go, we're through. Right, this is a drop down, and any blocks we use are going to force us down. What else is below us though? Okay, that's not good. More lasers. And they shot off at different intervals to these ones. Okay, this is going to be all about timing. Too high still. I weren't sure what the height was. From this viewpoint you can't see roughly where your head is. And you kind of need to know your height. Because obviously we're going to, if we hit the bottom lasers too soon, we're going to have an issue. But we can't be too high, but these lasers catch it like that. It's me going too close to the edge trying to work out the best timing. Okay, let's try this again. Right, I need to move quicker. We're too high up and the lasers reactivate. That's what's causing that problem. And there's me just falling off the edge. I prefer the old-fashioned DLCs where you carry on the main game. Makes life a lot easier. Right, we did it. We are through. Okay. No building blocks on this one. Until we hit the floor. So anything else here? Not by the looks of it. So don't build until we hit the floor. And I pressed the wrong button to build blocks. That wasn't helpful. Bear with me a second, just get rid of the spam. Can't believe it's now constantly in the stream. We never normally have it, and now it's all the time. Right. Thanks, Lisa. Good evening, gaming. How are you? Thanks for the like, brother. Much appreciated. How are you, gaming? This is the Lost Archive DLC for Revelations, and this is a pain. Right, we've unlocked the door. That's back to where we just were a minute ago, and now we've unlocked the door to it. I like the noise. That's a good noise. So we're going down here next, I believe. Okay. And hear the humming of a block. So I want to keep an eye on where that is. Sounds over this side. Can't see it.
There is an old tale passed down through the ages that the apple of Eden was not flesh at all, but solid like marble or bronze. They say incredible powers will be granted to the man who holds it. Truthfully, I believe such lies to be little more than blasphemy.
If he sees the apple, let me know immediately.
Well, I could hear a block when I was higher up, but couldn't see it. Now I can't hear it. And again, because we haven't checked the trophies, we don't know if we need all the blocks. Can't see it anywhere. Okay. Through that bit. Is there full damage? There is full damage. You don't want to go to school tomorrow, I just want to play games. It's always the way though, isn't there? Yeah, so there is full damage. If we fall too far, we do get hurt, and it does reload you. So you do have to be careful of full damage. Hence the falling down and trying to use a block to break a fall. Okay, we've got all 4 blocks in this area. I'm adamant we've missed a block though at the start. So the platinum, we've got 2 missions we need to redo to get 100% on in the main story, and then I think it's just a few side trophies One is using the Thieves Guild to loot dead bodies 50 times. We've done quite a few of it. We need more. But I think the biggest issue we've got is the two missions left that you just need to take. I think both of them you need to take 0 damage. That's all we need to do. And then that'll be the Revelations Platinum done once, as long as this is done as well, because the trophies from this count towards the Platinum, which is why we're doing it. But yeah, we're not far off, so Black Flag isn't that far off. We've never achieved the Platinum Trophy. To be fair, Issa, I've gamed for many, many years, and I've never achieved the Platinum Trophy until we started streaming, and we was encouraged to do so with Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and that's where it all started, to be honest. And we're now... I'm going to check for you. We have now got 7 currently. I'm working on more as it stands. What's it like to achieve the Platinum Trophy? Do you know what? It's a really good feeling when you've really worked hard for something and you manage to achieve it. It's a really good feeling. But I will say, some Platinum Trophies become a bit of a grind. You end up maybe not liking the game as much as you possibly could, if that makes sense. There are some trophies just in why am I doing this?
Have you heard of the Assassino?
Si, Ezio Auditore. Find out about this Ezio Auditore. I want his records on my desk.
You've never done, you didn't. Yeah, you hadn't done it, have you? Had you either gaming? And now, how many platinums do you have gaming?
That question, Mr. Kazmarek? If I did, you couldn't reasonably expect to be released at the end of this experiment.
In which river do you throw the bodies?
Is that fear I hear in your voice, Subject 16?
So they're talking about the person's memories that we're hearing about. Yeah, obviously we go down, just see if there's anything else here. We've found a few little tricks and things we hadn't spotted originally. Okay, where are we going? Because obviously that's going to force the block down. I'm just trying to see where we're aiming for to try and time it. You've got 5 now. It's weird, isn't it? We all kind of started doing them at the same kind of rough time as each other. Yeah, I'm dead. I knew that was going to happen. Right, we need to fall through the gap. I've timed it wrong. I'm going too close to the edge and falling. So we need to time this fall and then miss the ledge below. Okay, this is going to be interesting. My plan is to get Odyssey Platinum after Origins. That's the thing, a lot of the Platinums take time, don't they? I'm surprised you haven't got the Origins one already. Mistimed that again. Yeah, I'm surprised you haven't got that already, to be fair. But yeah, it gives you, I think it gives you something to aim towards, and it's a nice sense of achievement. But like I say, there are some games you start them with the intention of platinuming, and you then have to stop because it just becomes a grind, and you start not enjoying the game. And I feel like I always want to enjoy what I'm playing. Made it through. This is getting difficult. I need to drop. No. No. Ah, so close. So close to the bottom. Your main save in Origins is 503 hours. You just need to complete relocation. So camps are missing, yeah. I think the one thing that helps me when we do the platinum runs is I'm one of those people that doesn't like giving up. So I persevere even when something's annoying. But yeah, it can become a grind. You've got to find what works for you. That's the thing. Because what works for one person won't work for another. Okay, we need to time this. Where's the gap? Gap's there. This is getting tricky. I think I've done it. Where we do it? Where's the bomb?
His readings aren't normal, Mr.
That was close. We've got to the bomb. Where are we heading next?
Remember, stick to the
Please don't tell me further down. That was tricky.
Don't worry. Lucy will get you out.
Alright, it's even further drop.
Lucy?
Okay. You can't wait to Platinum Horizon. Forbidden West. Forbidden West is I still haven't looked about anything at it. I'm still going in as blind as possible currently. Missed it. That might change. Missed it. Okay, let's try this again. This is tricky. Well, got to time it so well to get that gap, allowing for your blocks to go down as well. This is tricky. Yeah, Forbidden West. You've got the other one, haven't you? Okay, where's the gap? Where's the gap? We've got the gap. Where's this gap? No, just got caught on the head. Got caught on the head there. Right, we're through the gap there. Through that one. Drop. We made it. Okay, there's another. This is a memo. I've had a couple of memos so far. Letter from Lucy to Clay. This will be interesting. You can't wait to platinum a game. Yeah, I think you've got to pick. You've definitely got to pick a game you enjoy. We go in as blind as possible and only look at trophies towards the end of the playthrough. So when we've done most of the main story, you can obviously follow guides if that's your preference. But yeah, you've got to find something you enjoy playing. There's no point doing something that you don't like, because that will become a grind. Right, 2010. Clay, your kind words are appreciated. Work continues on schedule. Vidic is busy dealing with the execs while I'm running experiments subject 15. During drills, focus on getting inside the Animus code base. I'm already investigating the archives. Don't stress about the operation. I'll protect you once you're in here. I promise, Lucy. Okay. I think I'm heading out that doorway. Be my guess. I don't even know how much of this there is to do in this DLC. I don't know if we'll get it all done tonight with what we've got. I've got a massive amount of time.
Deactivated.
Okay. Can't build now. My tips of plan is to look at the trophies first, but go enjoy the game and do as much side, don't worry about it. Yeah, I think enjoy the game first and foremost. Some people look at, I don't look at the trophies beforehand, but I know others do. And I think it just comes down to your personal preference. You've got to find your own style. Right, they're all talking Italian. Why is I'm just waiting a second. The stream is lagging horrendously for some reason. Yeah, travelling through dimensions definitely. It's very weird. I'm just did you see? No, it's okay. On my laptop it was showing the stream was lagging. It seems to be okay. It's very trippy. It's very weird, but there is a reason for all of this. It's telling the story of someone else who was also experimented on by Sturgo, which Sturgo's the enemy of the assassins.
What is this device?
Well, the Templars are the enemy of the assassins, but Sturgo are the Templars. So this is telling the story of Subject 16, but in a kind of puzzly way, as you're replaying and hearing his memories. And if you know the stories and you've played the games, you understand the Lucy connection as well.
With William and Rebecca, I've been doing some amazing work. This is much, much better than my job at the accelerator. I'm happier, Dad.
You know, I didn't get my check from you this month.
Are you listening to me?
Do these losers even pay, or is this free labor?
Money isn't everything.
You have to support this family, Clay.
So he was meant to be supporting his boys. His parents. His dad wants him to support the family even though he's not there. So you can tell he had a bit of a difficult time. I need to jump onto this one when it's my kind of height. Okay, interesting. Whoa, I fell off. Don't know how I fell off there, but I did. That's going to get us to the top. Okay, I kind of understand now. This one for this one. We need to ride this one to the top. I missed the jump. Believe you've passed through all the annoying parts. If you're talking about the ones that were moving, yeah, they were frustrating. You've saved yourself from eternal blindness. Well, that's what happens if you put chili in your eyes. Close to the end. I've also mentioned this before, but subject here was a person viewing Aveline's memories, where he understood what living a life as a woman really feels like. Yes, you mentioned. I think you mentioned when we were playing Liberation. To be fair, if we've gone past the hardest part, I'll be happy because they were horrendous. I just need to concentrate on jumping. Yeah, the ones where they're all moving, the moving floors and trying to time your gap. That was horrible, but we've done it. I still think the bit in the main game where you do this as Desmond, sorry, is harder. I don't think this is anywhere near as bad as Desmond's was. Okay. What path are we taking? That's the question. Obviously, it's all moving. So the aim is to get to that one there. So the ones on the left are pointless, by the looks of things. So we want to go on the right then, I would say. And they're obviously going to move. Okay. Try not to fall down. Right, this will be a quick jump up if we can do it. Before it knocks us off. Perfect. Do you know, Cass, if we need to get every square? Because I think we've missed some. Right, how are we getting up from here? I saw this. Oh, it's there. It's behind us. Okay, we need to wait for that to come down. So I'm trying to keep over chat, concentrate on where we're heading, not to miss where we're heading. Oh, that was what we heard, the memo. To help him to become more aware of his situations and on guard at all times. That makes sense. You're learning. You need to get every collectible, so we're going to have to go back and redo one of the memories then. So I'm pretty sure we missed one. Okay, the email from Clay's mother. Dear Clay, it's your mother. I hear things are going well for you at work. It seems like you're impressing everyone. I always knew you'd be important. Not much to miss here. It rained earlier today. I had to rush to close the upstairs windows before the bedroom soaked free. Your father's renovation is nearly finished. All these cupboards to put stuff in. Dinner will be a real party. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm emailing you out the blue for the first time and talking about the rain and dinner. I'm not exactly comfortable talking to you about this. I had to drink 1 or 2 rum and cokes before getting on here. You and Harold. You've always liked Harold. I did too, but I can't forgive him like you. We never go out anymore. I have to take care of him. He doesn't want my help. This wasn't supposed to be my life. Raising you and him. 2 baby boys. I'm sorry I wrote that, it's true. You've always done such a good job taking care of your father. If I stay here, I won't make it, Clay. Forgive me. By the time you read this, I'll be on the road. Know that I still love you, Mum. So Clay's mum left, judging by that. Okay, I've got a time my drop to jump onto that, I'm assuming. Yeah, I think we may have to go back and redo one of the memories. I think it's only one we're missing. One from. Bit of full damage there. Whoa. Went further than I was expecting it to. As I say, I didn't look at trophies before we started this, so I'm not entirely sure. So it does make things a bit more difficult if I don't check trophies out first. Okay, we need that one to go up, okay. Wait for it to come down. Revelation's the most annoying trophies. Then, to be fair, the ones we're missing, we've got to do 2 missions 100%, which don't take any damage. That's why they're a bit more difficult. But other than that, the trophies haven't seemed too bad. Okay, obviously we've got to dodge to the side to avoid being knocked off. I think we did that okay. They're going to come towards us, aren't they? Into the unknown. Always. This is going to go wrong first time. Oh no, we did it first time. I'm amazed we did it first time.
See what has been, what will be.
Then what you must do is clear. Help Desmond Miles.
No. Not me. I refuse.
Thousands of years this message waited. Soon its promise shall be fulfilled. Go forth, with eyes open to...
No, it caught me on the edge. I thought I had it, but it caught me right on the edge there. I've got to wait for it to come back now. Yes. Nearly got into it, but just got caught on the edge. Basically just go side to side where needed. It speeds up. That's what caught me out, was the speeding up. Ah, caught me again. I don't think I moved to the side enough. This is where perseverance is a good thing. No, I moved too soon. Where's my... There it is. I was waiting for... I wonder where my bridge was. Right, let's try this again. No! Oh, I made it. Oh, I thought I'd messed it up. I really thought I'd messed it up at the end. But we did it. Right, wait for this to drop down. Okay. Weird noise, but okay, we'll take it. It's this way. Okay. I'm not dropping down there. I can drop down this way. Should have jumped that more than I did. Okay. Where's my block? It's gone to the side. Don't go to the side, I want to go straight. Alright, have I gone to the wrong step maybe? Let's go this way. There we go. You got to pick your right path. And we have the door. I don't know how long this is, I don't know if we're done. Memory 6, we're not done. Meet your maker, trophy achieved. The truth. You're in the Matrix. It does seem like it, I tell you.
Ability activated.
Right, I've got our climbing ability again with our blocks.
I've administered paliperidone. Thank you. Inform me when he recovers, and we will return to work. You have been experimenting on him for more than a year now. The man needs a long rest. Stick to your field, Doctor, and I will practice mine.
So experimenting on clay for a very long time. Right, I remember these kind of grids from the main game. These were a pain to get past. It's all about timing. We're aiming for But how am I getting across there?
How are you doing, Dad? Hanging in there? I know it's hard with Mom gone.
Our contractor's not getting any jobs thanks to this crappy economy. I haven't been to work in a week.
That's tough. I sent a check. It should arrive today or tomorrow.
Oh, so actually we can walk through the laser. It's the blocks that get destroyed. Okay, that's not as bad as I was expecting. So actually, we need to stop on there. And there we are. I thought I was going to dive a touch on laser, but it wasn't the case. I could hear something humming in there. No, I think I'm making it up. Okay. It must be near the end, I think, but I don't know. I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Because you can't get through that. Okay. So I've gone the wrong way. Which means there is another way to go. Block hitting lasers. No, yeah, definitely block hitting lasers. No worry, Cass. Completely understand, don't worry. Thanks for dropping by. I'm glad your eyes are okay. The end cinematic, that's the big one, isn't it, that you've been saying about? I look forward to seeing what it involves. But thank you very much, Cass. And we'll see you again very soon. Right, we've got to find the way to go because that way's blocked, which means there's a hand we need to activate. Now it could be up above us, to be fair. I thought it might be up here, but it doesn't look like it is. But while we're high, let's use this and see if it's over here. No. I think it's back where that laser is. I think it's on the wall or something and we didn't see it the first time round. Because I heard the noise. I didn't know what it was. We're looking for a hand that will unlock the door, basically. Unless it's above here. Nothing here. Obviously this is a drop down. We also die if we touch the bottom. Okay. Where is it? So I'm listening closely to see if I can hear it. I wonder if is it above us up here? I think it's. Sometimes I can hear it. Okay. Thing is, it's blue and I can't see anything now. I don't think it's up there. I will just check the other side. No. Survived at least. Occasionally I can just hear this noise. It tells me it's nearby. One place I've not checked is down here. There we go, look, it's underneath us. It's going to be somewhere in here, isn't it? Don't fall off now. Yeah, more lasers over there. We're going to have to contend with. These ones will destroy blocks. But no, they won't. They'll destroy us. I don't think blocks are effective. Blocks might be effective. I can't remember. Right, so there's the thumbs up we need to go and press to get back across that way to do that. This is not fun. Okay, so they do 2 rotations and then they stop. There we go. Activate the hand. And now I'll open the door back where we were. There we go. And now we need to get back. So 2 rotations and then the lasers will stop. For that point. Close enough. There we go, we're over that. Right, we now need to go back down. Just had a thought, there is something else. What's over here? Right, there's a gold block hidden away. The downside is, if Cass is right, we may need to redo some of this. Because I don't think we got all the blocks. Ah, failed. Right, we need to go back down here. I've done the button though. I'm hoping that counts still as pressed. But yeah, if Cass is right, we need to redo, I think, memory 2, because we didn't get all the gold blocks. There's 4 in this area, that's the first one we've found. Doesn't bode well, does it? Okay, that one's too high. It's okay. Stepping too high again. Okay, we've now opened up this doorway. So this is a new part we haven't been to yet. The human killing lasers, pain and suffering, absolutely pain and suffering. Okay, so this laser hurts us but not the blocks. We need to get to that middle pillar and stop there and then reassess, I think. So once it goes past, we're going. Oh, it doesn't hurt us, it hurts the blocks, doesn't it? That's the one I wanted to say. There we go, we made it. So now we need to get across to there. Also, this is now going to move the blocks away from us, which obviously doesn't bode well. Made it, just. That was difficult, but we did it. I hate when it does that. That's really trippy when you're trying to walk and it changes the screen. Yeah, that's horrible when that happens. I can hear there's a block here somewhere. Just want to quickly check. I could hear a block and I want to make sure we don't miss it. It's not above us, okay. I don't think it is above us. Nothing there.
Now to get into the mainframe.
More lasers, just what we want. Alright, what's over this side? I can hear a block now. There we go, another block done. We've got 13 of 20. I don't know how close we are to the end, but if we are close to the end, we'll definitely have to redo some of this. Which I'm not looking forward to. Alright, so I'll give it a spam again. How long have we got left to stream? We've only got about 5 more minutes left, to be fair, before we need to stop for the evening. Right, there's nothing else here. Okay, how does this pattern... It's all about following the pattern, isn't it? So that one drops, that one drops, that one drops. Perfect. There's a hand there we need to press. So we need to get onto the platform to press the hand. Obviously we don't want to jump too soon. Okay, that went well. And there's the magic door we needed to open. So now we've got to get through the next lot of lasers. I can hear another block. I think it's in here. There it is. Right, so that laser will destroy our blocks. There you go. Just test it out. Okay, so the laser will destroy our blocks. The lasers below that will kill us. So, we need to just check the pattern out. That's a really random pattern I can't really grasp. Too many lights to be able to tell exactly where things are happening. Yeah, that didn't work. I don't think you can drop straight down. No. We nearly got it. I think maybe I rushed it a little bit too much.
There you go.
Right, we did it.
We found a perfect candidate named Desmond Miles. His
That bit's
ancestral
dumb.
tree fits the data gathered from Subject 16's memory.
As I say, I don't know
Ezio
how
Auditore.
much there is to do.
But it is quite
As I
likely
say,
that
we
he
do
will
need to
see
finish
essential
shortly.
details freely. Desmond is the key to the location of the pieces of Eden. Our scientists have been running tests.
Going this way because I want to see if the
we
cubes
were
are
to
along
place
this way.
just one
But
within
they're
a
not.
satellite and angle it toward the Earth, well, Utopia would be within our grasp.
More of our lovable lasers. Okay. There's also a yellow laser, so all three lasers all in one here. Yellow laser we can block, the red lasers we can't, and the grid will take out our blocks. And it's extremely loud. I hit the yellow laser, I think, there. Lasers everywhere indeed. I think I'm headbutting the yellow laser. I think that's the issue there. I'm trying to stay low enough to avoid... Ah, failed. Right at the end there. I don't know if I can jump to the platform. That's my other issue. No, too high. Need to be lower. It's a difficult one. Need to time I need to get the height correct on the block and time it properly. Come on. And we did it. Whoa, that was tricky. Right. I just want to check there's no blocks hidden up here. No, it's fine. We need to go over here anyway. Man, that was tricky. Ah, not another one. Right, we need to block the lasers to fall down. What's below the lasers is the question. More lasers. How am I blocking those as well? Right, I think I know what we're going to do. We're going to block the lasers here. Okay, let's see. I'm just blocking there. Drop. Perfect. Right, we need to block the lasers in the right place to make sure a drop is not obscured. This is difficult. Okay. I didn't block the right lasers. There we go. Right, there's a block up there as well. So we need to block the lasers. We also can only build where the lasers are, and we also need to get the block up there. Oh. Wasn't expecting that. So are we blocking from above, not below then? Yeah, block the lasers from above. Okay. Not sure how we're getting the block yet. Right, we've got the hand for the door behind us. I know we need to stop the. I need to finish the stream for the night, but that's the other issue. I know I need to do it. But the problem I've got is obviously I've broken the lasers. It's because I think I must have turned the lasers off. I kind of want to finish it as well. I don't know how much is left. That's the problem. It's not knowing how much is left. Like, it could be hours, another hour or so. Okay, where's... Oh, this is the way down, wasn't it? This was blocked previously. Okay. I don't know... Oh, is this the end? This is a show. Okay. Cass did say there was an end cinematic to watch as well.
Lucy, this is where your background
Maybe we've
comes
done
into
it.
play. If our experiments with Desmond and the Animus aren't going well, you will remove him from Abstergo. Take him somewhere he will feel comfortable divulging his secrets. Your assassins should do the trick. Since Desmond will be reading our emails, we will ensure that secret communications between you
I think that
and
might be it.
citizens go through unimpeded. Once you are embedded, I will come to pick up the Animus tapes. Make sure to look very upset. You need to be convincing.
So we did survive,
Desmond
amazingly.
and then you bring it right to us.
So
We're counting on you, Lucy.
Desmond
Because
killed
Sir
Lucy
Templar ordered
previously,
it, and we never forget.
at the end of...
Oh, yes.
No, at the end of
Once
Brotherhood.
inside their hideout,
And this is why.
perhaps you might ask the assassins why they left you alone for so many years.
So that is showing that Lucy was a spy for Sturgo and the Templars. And that's why Desmond killed her at the end of Brotherhood.
Lucy! I'm trapped. I have to get out of here.
That's all one good saying if we go. Where am I going? Oh, there. So that's explaining what happened at the end of Brotherhood. But there's still more. The end of the line. This might be the last one. I'm going to try and persevere. Do need to finish, but I want to see what the end is, what this end is. Under the open sky, plasma fall down spawned inside a particle stream. Okay.
I will.
You can only form platforms in a particle stream.
As we suffered.
Okay, so there's I can see a block over there. There's a note over here as well. Can't walk any faster. There's a laser. We've got to be careful up there. Second letter from Lucy to Clay. I've seen the security records from last night. You must want an explanation. I'd hope to tell you about it little by little, to get you on my side, but it's too late now. William is using us in this war against the Templars. He doesn't think about the lives he's hurting. We aren't people to him. How can we trust someone like that? Clay, you of all people should understand. Abstergo cares about helping people. They understand the realities of the world, its limitations. But I know that nothing I can say now will really change your mind. I've deleted the security records. Vidic will never discover the breach. I promise to protect you, but I can't let you leave. William and the others must never know. I'm sorry, Lucy. So Lucy trapped subject 16 inside the Animus. Casually walking, it's extreme slow walking, isn't it? Okay. I can't build blocks here because you can't build them in the open. Which means I'm going to get past this laser and put a block below me as I fall. Okay. I know exactly what I'm going to do. Doing it's a different story. Too close to the laser. Just casually standing too close to the laser there. Whoa. So is that particle stream going down? That's the issue. Particle stream is going down. Right, we did it. Man, this is difficult. Okay, so we can't go that way. We also need to get across over there, but we've got to go down to these lasers, and it's also going to move that way. So that's what's going to happen to that. It's going to move it, and I'm going to get knocked off in the wall. But I think that's how I get over there. No, I can't. I was seeing if I can jump to the side. But by the looks of it, we're not meant to. We're meant to go actually down and past the lasers. Oh wow, I wasn't expecting them to start moving. I made it past them. What are these lasers doing? It's moving ever so slowly, so that's not too bad. I need to get across and down quickly. I need to move back a little bit. Right, we're over. Apart from these lasers are now going to catch me if I'm not careful. How far do these go? Okay. Can't quite tell where I'm heading towards. That's the only downside. I think I'm heading up. I'm in trouble. I knew I was in trouble there. Okay. I've got to head up, but I've got to avoid them lasers at the same time. I think we block them from down below. So actually that's not that bad. It's not as bad as it sounds because it's blocked there. And then basically oh, I caught the laser on the edge there. I thought I had it. I really thought I had it there. Just got caught out at the last minute. Okay. I need to not go faster than the blocks below because they're going to keep the laser secure. Maybe not. I'm going to get caught by a laser, aren't I? No, maybe not. Right, did it. This is tough. That is a long way down. And I'm going to have to make a block before I die, aren't I? Because I can't make one until we get to that. Okay. So you've got the symbols of origins there as well. This is very, very trippy. And I'm massively overrunning the stream. It's not knowing how much is left is the tricky part.
Activated.
Enemy? I don't want an enemy. Right, we can use an impulse block, which will make us jump really high. Not high enough. Don't think the impulse block is moving, is it? It is, it's really slowly. Okay. There's a point we can build to, I think it will block us after that. But I need to use an impulse block to jump really high. And then place a normal block below us. Okay. No. Okay. How far off are we? I think another impulse block to allow us to jump high. I wasn't doing it enough. There we go. And then another impulse block there should get us out. Wow, okay, we've made it out. My issue is I don't know how much more we need to do, and I do need to stop. Right, we can build in here. Obviously it'd be nice to be able to get that block. Obviously an impulse block would probably do it. I think what we need to do is impulse block to there, and then put a block below us, but remember that's going down. Okay. No, I didn't jump up. That's annoying. Missed it. Okay, keep an eye on time. I can't do too much more. It's the problem when you start something though, you really want to get it finished. Missed it. Jumping too far, I think. Missing my own blocks. Right. Ah, I messed that up. Yeah, truly messed that up. I was so close to doing it that time as well. Right, one more attempt and then I'm going to have to call it a night, I think. I say one more. If I mess it up ever so slightly, it's going to really annoy me. Just did it, but I don't think I'm high enough. No. Right, one more attempt. I'm adamant I'm going to do this. I don't know how we save or where it saves us, that's the issue as well. Ah, nearly made it. Right, okay, we are going to have to stop. I'm hoping I can save, but I don't know. I don't think it's going to allow us. Just checking the DNA. So we did memory 100%. We missed one gold block in memory 2. This is the last memory, I believe. So we might have to redo the first bit of this memory. But other than that, I think we're okay. But I haven't got much choice. I'm assuming it's saved. I'm assuming. But I haven't got a choice. I'm going to have to stop. We're getting to that point. My eyes start closing on me and it then becomes a nightmare to try and do anything. That's all because of the time. So we're 84% total seeing through on that. So we still have to finish the trophies on Revelations. There's 2 missions to do to 100% completion to achieve that trophy and a few other miscellaneous trophies. And on top of that, we need to finish that off. Which we'll do probably in a big stream in the morning next week some point. I haven't really decided on the schedule for next week yet. But that is it for tonight and this evening. We are not live tomorrow because we've got physio and I'm normally in agony after physio, and this is the first physio since before Christmas, so it's going to be tricky. So I don't know what state I'm going to be in tomorrow night. So no stream at all tomorrow. Saturday evening we're live again with Assassin's Creed Odyssey to carry on the crossover story and hopefully finish that on Saturday evening. And then next week we'll be live morning and evenings some of the week, but the video for the schedule will come out on Sunday. I think that's everything. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views and the conversation. You guys have been incredible. Issa, very good to talk to you again. Much appreciated dropping in. Anyone else in the background that I don't know you're still there, thank you very much. That is one of the trippiest DLCs I've ever come across, but thoroughly enjoyable at the same time. So as always, thank you all for watching. We will see you again very soon. Have a good week. Bye bye.